So this is just a simple text-based logo that I created really quick, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So before you start creating your logo, you guys want to come up with your color schemes. And so those are gonna be the colors of your brand or your logo. And so what I'm doing now is I've already searched each color I needed, and then I'm going to put that color and then background, and I'm going to download those pictures. So now that I have my colors, I'm going to start with the white blank background, and I'm going to save that. So once you download the white background, we're going to open the PICSART app. And so once you open the app, you're going to hit the plus sign, and then we're going to click blank. And that actually gives you a transparent background. So we're going to swipe over to add photo. And remember that white photo that we downloaded earlier? This is what you're going to click. And then you're going to click add. And I talked about those colors. These are the colors I'm going to be using. So when you add it, it's just going to pop up like that. So I'm going to resize it, and then I'm going to stretch it to be a little bit smaller than a transparent square, but big enough. And then once I have it to the size, I'm swiping over to opacity. And look, as you can see, you could play with the opacity. I like it kind of like close to 50, in between, just enough to see a little bit of the white. So now we're adding text. And when you guys want to do more than one font, you will type each word separately. So I just came up with a more, well, I was putting on Amari at first, but I'm going to do Amore Jade. And I want the Amore to be like a cursive font. So I'm doing that word first, and I'm lining it up to where I potentially want it to go. And now I'm literally going to play with the fonts until I find a font that I like. And this is the free version of PICSART I'm using. However, at the bottom, if you guys see, it says my fonts. You guys can sign up for like the free trial and import as many fonts as possible and then cancel it. Because honestly, I don't know. I just don't believe in paying like so much for these apps when you can do the same thing on the free version. You feel me? So as y'all see, I'm really just playing around with the fonts and seeing which one I like. And I stayed right here for a minute because I really like that one. But I still want to, test the options and see what else I may or may not find. So I did like that one, but of course I scroll back to compare it with that one, and I like that one. So we're going to go with that font. And so now is where you scroll over to texture, you hit the plus image, and that is where you um add the picture of the color that you already downloaded when you first started, cuz sometimes they don't have the exact color. So now I'm going to type the second word, and I want it in a different font. So I have to do that word separately. And I'm just sizing it up to what I think looks nice next to it. And I'm going to repeat the same steps as to playing with this font, or playing with the fonts until I find a font that I like for this second word. And like when you do sign up for the trial, just download like so many fonts, like hella fonts, because you don't know, what type of font you might use or what you might be feeling, and you want to just hurry up and import those fonts before you cancel the subscription, because once you cancel it, you'll have to re-sign up for it again. So it looks like I like this font, and then I'm gonna do the gold picture for that word. As you guys remember earlier, I told you I went ahead and downloaded my background colors already, which were pink, gold, and I think I downloaded a black one. So I actually like this font better, so I went ahead and changed it. And then I just want to let you guys know too, once you add the color, you may want to change the font. So don't be afraid to change the font and play around with it. Now here I've added a shadow just to see if I like that kind of vibe or not. This is totally up to you guys. You have free creative control for this process. That's just something that I wanted to do just to add a little definition. So now I'm going to add the last word, which is extensions. And for that word, I want to make it smaller than the first two words, but I want a really clean, sleek font for it. So just like earlier, I'm literally going to play around with the fonts until I find the font that's giving me that look that I'm going for. So here I think I like this one. So I'm just like lining it up and seeing if that goes. Um and then I'm about to add that color. So I'm realizing that I don't like that font in that color, or I don't like that color in that font, whatever. So I'm going to play with the fonts a little bit more to see if there's one that fits it a little bit better. I did like that, but I wasn't too sure. So yeah, this is just a process where you just keep on looking through the fonts until you get that one and you like, yes, that's the one. That's the look. That's the vision that I have. So I still didn't like that. Came back to the drawing board. I actually want to change it to the pink that I have in the word amore. And also a trick, if you've already typed the word, you can swipe over to format and you can change the caps in the word, as you guys just seen I did. So I only had the E in capital letter, but I wanted all the letters to be capitalized. So I click all caps and now it's giving the look. So that font is too thin. So I click the stroke and I'm going to change the stroke color to the exact color, making the font look bold. That's just a trick that I use. You can make the stroke color a different color, but if you want to thicken out a font, that is a trick that you can use as well. So now that I made the stroke thicker, I need to space out the characters a little bit to give some breathing room next to each letter. And now I'm gonna add a little razzle dazzle. So I'm gonna click on sticker and then you can search for any sticker that you want to add. Stickers are like, I don't know what they are, but I want to add a couple sparkles and a butterfly. So I found the sparkle. I'm going to resize it and just play around to see where I want it to go and if I want to do another one or what. So that's what you guys see me doing. And yeah, I made a mistake and erased. But thank God for the undo button. As you see at the top, they have the undo, redo, erase buttons at the top. So yeah, shout out to them buttons because I don't know what I did. Okay. So yep, playing with the sparkle. And I'm actually going to add two. I wanted to put it in the middle of that E so bad. Like, pray for your girl because the creative process It's truly a process. That's why they say don't rush the process. Trust the process, honey. Okay? Because this definitely was a process. So, yep, I'm adding another one and y'all gonna see me play with it. And so, some advice I would like to give to any of you guys watching. And if you've made it this far, please hit the thumbs up, like this video so that your girl can, be seen by more people and everybody can make their own logo. But in some advice I want to give to y'all is when you do this, like, it's okay if you mess up. It's okay to go back. It's okay if you don't like it the first time. There have been logos that I've made and I had to like put my phone down for a minute and then go back to them, and then I could see maybe I don't like that font. Maybe I do like that font. Just a different viewpoint. Sometimes we just need fresh eyes. So trust the process. That's the advice I want to give to y'all. Trust it. Trust the process. Don't rush the process. And you got this. And your creativity is your creativity. God don't give everybody the same vision. Okay. So I did search butterfly. Didn't really have any luck. So I put pink butterfly because that is what I want. And sometimes when you are searching, you need to be specific, hunty. Like your prayers need to be specific. And look, ask and you shall receive. Lo and behold, I got the pink butterfly. So you want to resize it. And look, y'all, I made a mistake and deleted it. Or maybe I didn't like that one. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't like that one. Okay. Boom. That's the one I like. The pink. Y'all see the pink is like matching the pink that I downloaded on my own. So look at that. It was meant to be. So yeah. And you just resize it to your liking and you place it where you see fit. And I'm still playing around with the sparkles because clearly I didn't know where I wanted to put it. And I mean, nope. Sometimes you gotta stop, look closer, look further, and yeah, I end up just putting it in the A. And that is the final look. So once you feel like me, I feel like I like this. I feel like this is giving, it's girly, but it's still clean, not too much. So what we're gonna do is we're going to exit out of that transparent, and then we're gonna click the save or download button. You want to save it to your device. And what I always do once I save a logo, I go back and I click the plus sign. I'll click color and I always do a solid background and I'm going to upload the logo on that background just to see, what it would look like on a post or a picture. So this is what it looks like on white. I'm going to discard that and then click on black because I think you can see it better, and add photo, and then you add your logo. And this is what it looks like on black. And I think it turned out really cute. But you guys, let me know in the comments what you think. I think this is simple and sleek. And I literally made it in like less than 10 minutes. So yay me. So if I can do it, you can do it too. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you are not following me, follow me on Instagram, add me on Facebook. And as always, please comment, like, and subscribe. See y'all later.